What's up, Steph?
What's up, Mark? How we doing?
Good, man. I'll see you from a distance in a couple hours.
Yes, sir.
You being North Carolina native, I'm just curious, did you get recruited by any HBCUs and consider any scholarships or recruitment from any?
I didn't, but I did. I used to work out at Johnson C. Smith University all the time. Coach Joyner and his family over there were good family friends. Been to plenty of games and been in their gym, but never got recruited. It was always kind of dope to kind of imagine what it'd be like to play there, but things kind of switched up a little bit. So nice to know that John C. Smith, I had a little familiarity with the program though.
And secondly, if you would have been offered from there or A&T, Central, or one of those schools, do you think you would have seriously considered going?
Most likely. Who knows what the indecision would have been, but at that point, when you're coming from where I came from in terms of, a 3-star recruit and all that, any scholarship offer, I don't care where it came from, would have been highly considered.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next, we have Mark Medina, USA Today.
Hey, Steph, good to see you. I was wondering, with the 1-year anniversary approaching of the season shutdown, what were your memories of how you initially processed the news that the Warriors were going to play that game without fans against Brooklyn, and then how did you process the other turn of events with the OKC Utah game?
Well, I was just coming off my hand injury, so I was excited to be back on the floor playing. Played against Toronto, I think a couple of days before. I started to get some flu-like symptoms the day after. So I was I think I missed a game right before our scheduled Brooklyn game. So I was kind of all over the place in terms of getting educated on what, COVID-19 really was, if I had it, getting tested for it. And then meanwhile, the league is kind of in flux in terms of, no fans, which was, I think, on the docket for our Brooklyn game. We were all trying to figure out what that was going to look like. And then I remember being at home watching just think some other games and then hearing, about what was going on in OKC. And from there, everything seemed to just be moving a million miles an hour in terms of, updates and getting questions answered around if we were going to be playing. And then obviously Adam Silver's decision to shut it down. So obviously unprecedented. There's nothing like, that moment. And it is wild. It's already been, a year and all that, our society's been through outside of just, the NBA circles.
Next up, Terrell Thomas.
Good morning, Steph. Thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Two-part question for you. This will be the first All-Star game in which you're able to actually unveil your personal brand, the Curry brand. Do you have anything special lined up as far as apparel or sneakers for that? And then secondly, what do you think of the field as far as the three-point contest? What do you think of the field and your oppositions, your opponents?
Yeah, it's humbling. It's pretty amazing to, rock your own shoes, rock your own brand, and what we stand for on the bright lights of an all-star, game stage. I got a specific all-star shoe, which there'll be a story around that I'll talk about later. But like you said, anytime you have an opportunity to be on this stage, and considering how my last year and a half has been with injuries and all that, being away from the game, it means a lot. It's something I don't take for granted. I'm obviously appreciative of the opportunity and to obviously share with the world even more what this brand means and how people can participate in it. So definitely excited about that. 3-point shootout is going to be awesome. I haven't done it in a couple of years, so it's kind of a twofold. It's good competition. Hopefully I can get it done, shoot well, and it's a good warm up for the game since everything's, you know, in one night. So it'll be a little different experience on that front, but I'm looking forward to getting back out there.
And what does it mean for you to be in this All-Star game?
I mean, it means a lot. Like I said, I've been obviously with injuries last year, and you know, with the pandemic and everything that's happened over the last year, to you know how much work I've put in to get my game back to where I want it to be, and to be healthy and just be able to play at a high level, it means a lot. And obviously, when you're able to represent your team, your family, and everybody that's helped you along the way, you know, on this stage, it means a lot. It's not something that, again, I take for granted at all. I know how much hard work goes into it. I know, you know, what it means to be recognized as an all-star, and it definitely means a lot.
Next, we have Alvin Whitney from TNT.
Good morning, Steph. How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Steph, I just wanted to get your thoughts on, you know, on this voter suppression bills and what can you guys do as players to continue to fight the good fight?
To continue to be educated, continue to understand what's going on in our world in real time, and you know, align ourselves with, you know, the experts who are, you know, doing this work on a daily basis. And I think I've had a fortunate opportunity to get to know Stacey Abrams very well, and you know, follow her work. And obviously being here in Atlanta, it's the, you know, the ground floor of what, you know, she's been able to accomplish in terms of, you know, her fair vote, fair act initiatives, and, you know, fighting voter suppression 365, 24/7, not just, you know, as you get close to an election. So very appreciative of her example, her dedication, her and her entire team. She's been a huge, you know, voice and inspiration for how we can stay in part of the conversation and lean on those who are in the community doing the work, continue to raise awareness, you know, fundraise, whatever the case is, and make this a year-long thing and not something that, you know, just happens again in election season.